The world of social media has been shaken by the tragic death of New York influencer Ariela LaLangosta, who was found lifeless in her car at just 33 years old. Known for her bold fashion sense, outspoken personality, and close friendship with rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine, her passing has left fans and friends in disbelief, sparking both grief and questions about the circumstances surrounding her untimely death. According to early reports, Ariela's body was discovered inside her parked vehicle late Sunday night in New York City. Authorities were alerted after a passerby noticed the car running for hours without movement. While investigators found no immediate signs of foul play, her official cause of death has not yet been determined. Autopsy and toxicology results are pending. Ariela made her mark as an influencer by blending glamour with authenticity. With thousands of followers on Instagram and TikTok, she captivated audiences through her fearless self-expression, chic fashion content, and unfiltered commentary. She frequently highlighted New York's nightlife, fashion events, and her daily life, drawing a loyal fan base who admired her unapologetic confidence. Her nickname, La Langosta, Spanish for lobster, became her signature brand identity. She turned the quirky moniker into a symbol of individuality, embracing it proudly as part of her persona. In an industry often criticized for sameness, Ariela stood out for her originality and raw presence. Ariela was also widely recognized for her close friendship with rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. The two were frequently seen together at parties, music video shoots, and public appearances. She openly defended him during times of controversy, often calling him more than a friend. Family. Insiders say Ariela provided emotional support to Tekashi during some of his most turbulent years. While he has not yet released an official statement, those close to both stars confirm that the rapper is deeply shaken by her sudden death. News of Ariela's passing spread rapidly across social media, sparking an outpouring of grief from fans and fellow influencers. Followers flooded her Instagram page with messages of love and remembrance, many describing her as a source of inspiration. She was the life of the party, but also someone who cared deeply for the people around her, one fan wrote. Another added, Ariela taught me to embrace my true self. Her energy was unmatched. Artists and influencers who knew her personally echoed similar sentiments, calling her a beautiful soul and a true New York icon. Though she was best known as an influencer, Ariela's impact went beyond social media. Friends describe her as loyal, protective, and deeply empathetic. She often spoke openly about mental health, toxic relationships, and the pressures of life. In the spotlight, conversations that resonated strongly with her followers. In recent months, she had been working on new projects, including brand collaborations and a possible podcast. Friends say she was motivated, creative, and eager to elevate her career. Tragically, her passing cut short those ambitions, leaving behind only glimpses of what might have been. Ariela's death also sheds light on the challenges of influencer culture. Behind the curated feeds and glamorous events, influencers often carry heavy burdens: scrutiny, online criticism, and the pressure to maintain perfection. While investigators have not linked her death to these struggles, fans and fellow creators point to the importance of compassion and kindness in an increasingly judgmental online world. Since her passing, fans have created hashtags in her honor and shared collages of her iconic looks and memorable quotes. Friends describe her as someone who could light up a room with her presence, laughter, and sharp wit. One close friend told reporters, "She was bold, fearless, and always stood up for the people she loved." That's who Ariela was. Funeral arrangements are expected to take place in New York with a private service for close family and friends. A public memorial may also be organized, allowing fans to pay their respects. With her strong online following, tributes will likely continue long after her funeral, keeping her memory alive in the digital space she helped shape. At only 33, Ariela LaLangosta's life was cut far too short, leaving behind an emptiness that words struggle to capture. While the details of her tragic passing are still under investigation, one thing remains undeniable: her legacy. Ariela was more than just an influencer, more than just a socialite who captured attention in the digital age. She was a bold spirit who refused to blend in. Her fearless personality and unwavering loyalty to her friends, including her close connection to rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine, made her stand out in an industry where authenticity often takes a back seat. Ariela carried herself with a mixture of fire and grace, making her presence impossible to ignore. From the start, Ariela was someone who lived life unapologetically. She embraced her individuality with pride, never trying to be anyone other than herself. In an era when so many chase validation by conforming to trends, Ariela's refusal to dull her shine resonated with thousands of followers who looked to her for inspiration. Whether it was through her vibrant social media presence, her outspoken opinions, or the sheer confidence she carried into every room, Ariela made it clear that being yourself was not only enough, it was powerful. Her friends and fans admired the way she fiercely protected the people she loved. Those closest to her recall that Ariela was loyal to a fault, someone who would go to great lengths to defend and support those she cared for. Her friendship with Tekashi 6ix9ine was often in the public eye, and while many speculated about their bond, one truth stood above all. Ariela valued loyalty, and she gave it wholeheartedly. In the competitive and often cutthroat entertainment world, that kind of unwavering support was rare, and it made her stand out even more. Yet Ariela's legacy is not just about loyalty or her connections. It is about the vibrancy with which she lived. She was bold in fashion, bold in words, and bold in spirit. Her laughter was described as contagious, her presence magnetic, and her energy unfiltered. Fans who followed her journey online often spoke about how she encouraged them to embrace themselves fully, flaws and all. She was raw, she was real, and that realness is what made her beloved by so many. As fans continue to mourn her loss, they also find solace in celebrating the vibrant and unforgettable life she lived. To them, Ariela was not just an influencer, she was a symbol of resilience and individuality. She was La Langosta, a name that became synonymous with her larger-than-life personality. To her supporters, she represented strength, fearlessness, and the refusal to be silenced. Even in the face of criticism or public scrutiny, Ariela never backed down from who she was. She wore her truth like armor, and in doing so, she inspired countless others to live the same way. Tributes have poured in across social media, with fans posting pictures, videos, and heartfelt messages about the ways Ariela touched their lives. Many recalled her words of encouragement, the way she connected with her audience, and how she reminded people to live with courage. Her followers saw her not only as a figure in the spotlight, but as a friend who shared her life openly, with all its highs and lows. In their eyes, Ariela will forever remain the woman who stood out, shined brightly, and reminded them to embrace life without apology. Though gone too soon, Ariela's laughter, courage, and authenticity will live on in the hearts of those who loved her. Her legacy goes beyond her social media presence or her connections in the entertainment industry. It lies in the way she made people feel. She made people feel seen, accepted, and encouraged to stand tall in a world that often tells us to shrink ourselves. That kind of impact cannot be measured in numbers or fame. It is felt in the countless individuals who will carry her spirit forward. Her story also serves as a reminder of the fragility of life. At 33, Ariela had so much ahead of her, dreams yet to be fulfilled, experiences yet to be lived. And yet, even in a short time, she managed to leave a lasting imprint. Her passing forces us to pause and reflect on the importance of cherishing the present, of valuing the people around us, and of celebrating individuality while we have the chance. In many ways, Ariela's life and death remind the world of the importance of individuality, strength, and compassion. Her laughter may no longer echo in the spaces she once filled, but her essence endures in memory. Her courage continues to inspire those who struggle to embrace themselves. Her authenticity continues to encourage honesty in a curated world, and her compassion continues to echo in the stories her friends and fans tell. Ariela may no longer be here physically, but her influence lingers like a flame that refuses to be extinguished. Final thoughts. Ariela LaLangosta was one of a kind. At just 33, her journey was cut tragically short, but the impact she made will carry on for years to come. Her life, though brief, was a testament to the power of authenticity, the beauty of loyalty, and the importance of living boldly. As her loved ones grieve and her fans continue to honor her, Ariela's name will remain etched in memory, not as a tragedy, but as a force of light and fearlessness. To the world, she will always be La Langosta, the woman who stood unapologetically in her truth and inspired others to do the same.